Drake, what did you think as that one got away? It looked like another one where you had it, fairly comfortable, maybe not comfortable, but a workable lead there, up, I think, 35-24 and 42-32.
Yeah, just got to keep the foot on the pedal. One drive that stands out to me, I think, after I hit Nesbitt over the middle, we were up 3, ended up setting for a field goal, we ended up missing. Just got to make something happen. And at the end of the game, we got a chance for a score, wins it. I'm proud of myself, and if they get the ball back to me with a chance to win it, I got to go make a play and make something happen and kind of will this team to victory. So at the end of the day, we had a chance. We got to make something happen on offense. I feel like you're moving the ball, just little things here and there that ended up biting us. Holdings were huge. Penalties. Had a few false starts. It's just little things. I told the guys they're playing their butts off up front. We ran it for 270 or something. Throwing it around. I feel like I was throwing it really good. I had a few low ones, but at the end of the day, I felt like we on offense we got to go win at the end of the game. I know Tez is a fluke play, but just praying for him and hope we'll be all right.
Mac was just asked what he thought the mood of you guys is right now. He said you guys are crushed. How would you characterize it?
Yeah, just devastated. We work so hard. We love each other. We're playing for each other. It's all we got. I feel like we had something good going. We still got a lot to play for. You never know what can happen. So we got 4 games at the end of the season to finish on a good note, and that's the main emphasis I'm going to preach to the guys. Finish on a good note. Last year I feel like we kind of left off on a bad foot. So win these 4 ones. We got 3 big ones that at the end of the year that are huge, and we can't overlook Campbell. So it's going to be a tough road.
Talking about how last season ended, what do you think you guys learned from that experience, and also from that you need to do differently this year for this?
Yeah. No, it's just a long, nagging season. This goes on. We're playing through injuries. Guys are banged up. We're losing guys. So just gotta, kind of gel together. Find the pieces. Guys gotta step up and just find ways to, make plays and end up winning ball games. And I feel like all the games we've lost, except 1 or 2 since I've been here, we've had a chance, and it's been one score games. So gotta find a way at the end of the game to make it happen.
Were there times where maybe it felt a little bit like the App State game last year, where you guys would score, you go to the sideline, next thing you know, they're scoring or close to scoring right away?
Yeah, I think it was kind of just to me. It just felt like the Georgia Tech game last year a little bit. Just same opponent. I felt like we could have had a chance on offense to do something, kind of put them away. We didn't, and ended up costing us. So a little bit like App State just because it was high scoring, but at the end of the day, ACC opponent. That's what you play for, and shout out to the fans for making it down here to Atlanta. Thought they showed out, and credit to Georgia Tech. They came ready to play, and they're the better team tonight.
Drake, do you think as a team that this group has regressed in some ways the last 2 weeks?
I wouldn't say regressed. I think at the end of the day, it's sometimes the little things. We preached that. We preached that at the start of the season. The little things. We got a guy, Shep. We call him Shep, that came in and talked to us. He said, the things that are easy to do, don't do the things that are easy to do. Do the things that are easy not to do. He preached that, and I feel like some of these are biting us in the butt. Offensively, flags and kind of pre-snap penalties and routes here, and me kind of doing my own thing sometimes. So on defense, can't speak for them, but at the end of the day, I know those guys are dogs. Especially Set and Power, they play their butts off, and we got some dogs on their defense. So figure out, got to gel between the. I think us players got to do a better job of telling the coaches what we want. Whether it's what plays I want, on certain plays, or what defense those guys up front said, and the leaders and Ruck want to play. So I think some more of that could help, just because we're the ones out there making plays. And I know for me personally on offense, some players feel more comfortable when I hear them come in than others. So just little things like that. And at the end of the day, just keep batting. I thought we battled tonight. That's the big thing. Proud of these guys. We put it all out there. It's a tough one. It's my first true road game that I've lost here. I feel like we played well on the road, my time here. So
You go back 2 weeks, you guys are coming off the Miami win, positives everywhere, 6-0, climbing to the top 10. Are you surprised or maybe even stunned that you guys are sitting here suddenly with these 2 losses in a row and the way they played out?
Yeah, you obviously want to hit a happy ending, and I think we knew we got to bring it every week. It's college football. You see it all across the country. Teams. I think Miami and Virginia went in overtime today, so you got to bring it every week. You see a bunch of teams and that top 10 or whatever ranked, and the transfer portal is kind of even out the playing field, and also the coaches. These coaches do a good job. They get paid a lot of money to scheme up the defense and try to stop me in the offense. So I won't say it's done. Just like Coach Brown said, crushed, and it's tough ride, tough kind of way home.
How do you guys stay
Last
together?
one for Drew.
Stay together after this.
Yeah,
especially
yeah,
support the defense.
For sure. I'm those guys on defense. They've played so well this year. We can't let one bad game, kind of like the App State game last year, kind of define them. They got great players. They're making plays all year. If times feel like we've let them down, and we still had a chance to win tonight, so it's not like we got blown out. And offensively, I feel like we got a great thing going. Those guys up front, they'll run through a wall for me. I love those guys. Corey Gainer's kind of the leader of them. That's my guy. I think he's one of the best centers in the country. He doesn't get enough respect. He goes out there, he fights, he's leading those guys. He's telling them each player where to go. Willie's battling up his ass up front. Spence is about as solid as it gets over there, and kind of mixes things over on the left side. Ed's bringing it, and shout out to Diego and Will. They're moving around, so I don't think the gel's can go anywhere. Just watch the film, learn from it, and at the end of the day, I'm gonna rock this team no matter what. I think we got good players and great thing here.
All right. Thanks, Drake.
Thank you.
Thank you, Drake.